What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Coach Kels back at it with another video, and this one right here is some real life advice and why I personally want to keep you out of the system. So from my last video I made a few weeks ago, I was going to court to fight a red light ticket because I didn't run a red light and blah 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 blah. On the way there today, I'm going to trial. I had to leave the youth center a little early, and just so happened today that somebody donated food to us. Shout out to my girl Sarah. And I'm driving home, rushing to this court trial for a red light ticket. I get there late because I'm in traffic, and I'm thinking as I'm going there, now I'm just pissed. Like, you know what? I should have just paid this ticket. There's no reason to be putting so much energy into this negative thing, right? Should have just paid the ticket. So I get into the court. I sit down and I let the cop know I'm here and let him know, listen, I don't want to even do this trial. I want to pay the ticket. I want to get out of here. All right, bet. So I go and sit down with the prosecutor. The prosecutor's like, we'll give you a plea deal. Last time you wanted to take this to trial. I said, listen, I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to pay the ticket and get out of here. I want the points. I want the cheapest ticket. I want to get out of here and go. He goes, okay. I get up. Judge says, hey, I see you plead guilty. No points, $400 and something fine. What? No. I plead guilty. I want the points. I want the cheap fine, $50 fine, $40 fine. So I ended up paying $74. Well, matter of fact, it's right here. Total is going to be $80 ticket, right? So I sit down. I'm like, do I have to leave? Can I leave? The cop's like, no, sit down and wait for this paperwork. So as I'm sitting there, the judge calls the next person up. And this is a perfect life lesson, right? I'm on the way back because I got to go to trial for this red light ticket. Now I'm pissed off. I'm upset, emotional, right? And I get to court and I make a rational decision quick. Like, I just want to pay this ticket, get up out of here. The next person gets called up. The judge calls them up. Listen, this is the offense. This is what could happen. But the cop is not here today. You were supposed to have trial today, and she rescheduled it for another day. Reschedule it for another day. If that cop don't show up, that ticket gets dismissed. I'm sitting in the back like, man, this is a perfect example of making an emotional decision, right? Because if I would have just sat there, waited it out, got called up, the same thing would have happened to me because my officer wasn't there. And that goes to show me that he knows that whatever happened with that ticket was probably BS, and he don't even want to go to trial. So sometimes you have to stand up for yourself, but you also can't make decisions emotionally. You have to breathe, take some time, and relax. We can't make emotional decisions. So that was my story for today. I wanted to get rid of the ticket, just pay it, and keep it moving. Look how it ruined my day. Well, I didn't let it ruin my day. I'm just saying, like, right, I could have been at the youth center chilling with the kids, the food, enjoying everything, seeing them happy because we got them some banging food. That food was off the hook, by the way. The dessert was off the hook, by the way. But I had to leave, and I had to experience it through a picture because I'm going to fight this stupid red light ticket that I could just paid $80 when I first got it. So sometimes we have good energy and bad energy. We can't harp and harness on that negative energy because it's going to mess up what we're doing in life. Shout out to everybody that reached out today. Shout out to all our supporters. Looking forward to seeing everybody May 18th, Monday, May 18th, San Vito's, our mentorship program. Shout out to the court administrator at Bayonne. What a wonderful lady she was. Shout out to everybody that I met tonight at court. Everybody was cool. I had no problems. And like, comment, share, Project 201 NJ, and also www.project201.org. Listen, share with your friends. Check me out on YouTube, Coach Kels 201. Support, donate, mentor. Let's go.